Hello, TNT community. Welcome to the weekly update. I've got my sparkles on, ready to ready to sparkle through this May season. It has been pretty exciting all around the world. It was a holiday on May Day, except for here, but that's okay. We have lots of holidays. Uh, we've really stepped into May. We've got our taster sessions and the new taster timetable that is up at the moment. It's all over Instagram. April went honestly really, really well. Everyone was super happy. A lot of the practitioners that were running sessions in April are now running sessions in May as well. And we have a couple of new additions. We've got the beautiful Lily, who does like really have her presence in the store on Saturdays if you've been in recently. She's got her groove on. She is doing some oracle card readings for us on Monday morning. We're also action packed now from Monday morning until Saturday with our taster sessions. We do like to keep the space a bit more chilled on Sunday, and potentially we can organize something else for Sunday. And we've had a couple of new practitioners step forward as well. We've got the beautiful Helen performing Reiki on Saturday afternoons. And we've got a new modality with Angela that's popped in, and she's doing human design. A couple of people may have had human design before. It's quite sort of scientific, but also a little bit esoteric. When I had my reading, it was similar to looking at my astrology and sort of the breakdown from all the astrology, but instead you're looking at all the pathways that are open or closed, or have different things around them. It gives you different strategies that you can move forward with in your life. So I recommend it. I found it very helpful. So please, if you're feeling drawn or called, or you would like, to understand yourself in a slightly different way, this could be a good opportunity for you to step into. So at the moment, you can still intuitively sort of walk in, though the psychic sessions are getting pretty full these days for the taster sessions. So it's a good idea to just send us a text message if you'd like the booking for that day or another day, because we've got such terrible reception. The contact number is 0417 573 316, like a computer. Our private sessions upstairs in our healing clinic are also going extremely well. We've got all sorts of opportunities up there to step into. We've got private tarot readings, psychic readings, Chinese medicine, Reiki. We now have the human design upstairs. We've got relaxation massage, and we've got Kahuna flow massage. With Murray, who's been powering through. We also have spiritual counseling with myself, and Sage has also started to step into the spiritual counseling. He certainly has all the qualifications. So that's awesome. So powering forward, we will have a schedule up if you are more interested in private sessions. Some people just are, and that's great and absolutely okay. So soon we'll have a timetable of which practitioners will be in the space doing the private sessions, so you can organize yourself a little bit better rather than going with the random, oh, this person's on today. So we're stepping into being a bit organized. We have had a couple of setbacks with Mercury being in retrograde. Our newsletter is coming out very soon. There were a couple of hurdles with that one, more to do with the Wix page than anything else, and that's cool. Everything comes out when it needs to. So we're just sitting in the flow. If you would like to receive the email of the newsletter, you've still got a couple of days to sign up. I believe it's coming out on the 5th or the 6th, the newsletter. I'm sure I'll get a confirmation on that through this video that just might flash up. I'm enjoying the humor that Sage is filtering into our weekly update, because the most important thing is to laugh at yourself, laugh at everything, so you can sit in that vibration of joy and move forward in that vibration. So just coming back to the newsletter, if who are not one that you want to receive it in your inbox, you can still head to our website, so www.tongueandtonic.com.au, and the newsletter will be up on the homepage as the April newsletter is currently up on the homepage. I do believe the Taurus blog has also been popped out, so that's out there. If you're a Taurus and you're quite keen, head over and have a check the blog out. On Monday, we had our community meeting, and our community meeting is held every Monday, every first Monday of the month, and this one was May Day. May Day, first of the month, even with my, weirdo, got my headphones on and everything for that aspect. Yeah, so blanked out. That's all good. So Nicole came and she did a QHHT session. So it was a group hypnotherapy session. Everybody that came down was really, really blown away. A lot of people stated that they were definitely going to have a private session with Nicole. It is just something that is truly unusual. Jonathan Newton Institute also has a similar hypnotherapy technique. It's definitely not the same. It's definitely different to Dolores Cannon's QHHT technique. Both are calling forward your higher self to speak to you, and it's looking beyond the realm of what we're in this current life. So they're both looking at past lives, they're both looking at off-world lives. So it's taking it that step further and a deeper understanding. And I feel like all of this knowledge is coming out at quite a rapid rate now, and a lot of people are very curious. Just remember, it's important to take control of the information that you're receiving. And if you want it slowed down, ask it to slow down. If you want it to speed up, ask it to speed up. Remember, you are in control of the information that you receive, the more relaxed you are. So, trying super hard when you're working on your intuition is less effective. What's more effective is consistency, staying relaxed, and then, sticking to your mantras and starting to change your belief system so that you can step into a better aspect of yourself, or a more expansive version of yourself, letting go of those roadblocks, letting go of those conditionings. So our meetings, going back to the meeting, I do love to digress. Our meetings are held every Monday, and it is all by donation. And we have a different speaker every week, and they're from 12 noon to 2 o'clock. We are working out evening sessions, and I'll definitely keep you up to date with those when they kick in. So that's super exciting. Just looking at my little notes here. Great. So in store, we still have our majestic crystals that are 25% off, all of the really big crystals that are all above $100. Happy to give you a little bit extra off to help you, find that piece that you really, really vibe with, or that's really going to help set your home and create a different vibration, because we are vibration, crystals are vibration, and they assist us to step into the vibration that we would like to be in. That clear quartz, or the majority of quartz, really sit in that love vibration. So if you are missing quartz from most people, rose quartz or amethyst, it's the first thing that you might buy. But if you are missing quartz, I would encourage you to add that to your collection. Okay. Stepping into our Be Your Own Guru sessions, and that's coming up a bit later in the week. We are still, as promised, focusing on tarot this week and tuning into your tarot cards. And as I mentioned before, we are going to do that with Vicky, who is one of our tarot readers in store. We're going to go through a couple of different spreads and then just going through the cards. We are also going to be featuring the Rider-Waite deck throughout the month. It'll be our deck of the month. We're not doing a deck of the week this month. We're going to do a deck of the month because I think it's a really good time to start to break down and have a little bit more understanding of what the tarot deck, what is because there's a lot of information in simply that Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and it's a really good idea to start to break it down for you, give you a little bit more understanding. It is your first deck that you would step into if you were heading into the tarot adventure. And towards June, halfway through June, we will be offering a tarot course as well. So just start off with a little bit of gentle information, and then it might be time for you to step into a course. The course will be on site at Tongue and Tonic in Elstonwick. If there is a demand for an online course, happy to run an online course as well. Just let us know, give us feedback about what you would like to learn and what you resonate with, and how potentially how you got into tarot as well. It's a very interesting topic. It seems ever expansive, and I certainly rely on my tarot cards for myself, and I also love getting readings from other people, and I love giving readings. It's a lovely space to be able to tune in to different cards and use divination cards. They're also beautiful to look at, and it gives you a sense of your potential forward movement as you gaze at all the pictures and through all the cards. And that's true with any of the cards that you see as well. Any of the oracle cards, and people often do choose cards according to the artwork because it makes you feel a certain way. So it puts you in a certain vibration that is going to be helpful for your movement forward. Okay, and our tip of the week is to tune into yourself. But also, I'm repeating myself from a couple of weeks ago, but being housed in that space of believing that anything is possible. So believing it to create the existence of it, because when we start to put belief in place or start to put energy towards that belief system, I want to travel on a flying car. I want to step through a portal. I want to pack my bags and go on holiday to Venus because it sounds amazing. All the alternative media and all the other chatter and whatnot sounds like there's this city inside, and there's all these crystals growing, and there's all this hub and happening going on there. So I've decided that I would certainly like to go to Venus, and I think my kids would be quite interested to go as well. So as we start to believe that these things are possible, we're putting that into the collective consciousness, and then we're allowing those that are ready to step in to create that for society, for our globe, for the world. We're encouraging them, we're giving them the space, we're giving them belief that they can step into this, that it's needed or required, or there's space for it to create this aspect, because people are really keen to step into this. And as we put more and more belief in that, we start to break down the roadblocks, break down the conditioning that it's not possible, and this sort of negative naysayer that just keeps going sometimes, and that's due to our conditioning of our society and the heavy censorship of our society. So if you want something to happen, believe it's going to happen. If your children are stepping into, I think this is going to happen in the future, before you turn around and say, don't be ridiculous, take a deep breath and fill your children with belief, and fill your children with the potential to create whatever the life and the possibilities of whatever it is that they want to create. Invest in their creativity, invest in their idea of possibility, because they are the people that are going to be taking the mantle. And as all the structures of control come down, we really have an opportunity to step into the greatest versions of ourselves. And we really have an opportunity to step into also taking care of our Mother Earth, who has always taken care of us. So I look forward to seeing you later in the week for tarot. If you are looking for us, we are on multiple platforms these days. We are on Rumble, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So if you would like to contact us, you can give us a call or send us an email. Our phone number is 0417 573 316. Our email is tongueandandtonic@gmail.com. Alternatively, you can contact us through the website www.tongueandtonic.com.au. And some people have been sending us little messages on Instagram. We do miss these sometimes. So if it takes a couple of days for us to get back to you, send us another little message or a reminder. There is a lot going on at Tongue and Tonic, in the shop, online, and just generally all over the place, as well as upstairs in the clinic. So much going on. And we look forward to meeting you, speaking with you, assisting you, and guiding you. Take care.